Good evening, everyone. Welcome to VA. What a fitting start of the stream. I like the applause in the end, especially. Move on to something a little bit more humble. Good old Warcraft. Thank you, dude, for sponsoring. Well, not sponsoring, but you don't own that song. Or maybe, maybe you do. Who knows? Right. Those in the chat, dude, Sasa. Or more. YouTube is so weird. I don't know who's in the chat. Hope you can hear me well, as always. Get this stuff started. Wanted to test this new map. Actually forgot to download, so we'll have to do that in between. Not sure what we'll do tonight. Maybe we'll just play around with the AI a little bit. Basically, well, yeah, more or less rewritten. Sponsored by Copyright Strike. What up? Hi, EO. Copyright, yeah. It seems that the World of Warcraft music is not hitting me that hard, so far these tracks were fine, so we use them for now. Okay. Here's something little. So EO, I saw that Lucas was thanking you for letting you use the your Sullen Sky mod for his map. Is it fully integrated, or did he just use it to get good screenshots? Didn't get that. Yeah, I guess the thing is that with good music, I mean, it really can change a video, and you can make quite a lot of, get more viewers, or with good music. So it's really making money of someone else's work, and they've basically they're the only right to make money with that. Lawyer stuff. But yeah, it's a shame. Like, okay, it's part of that's good to know. To download it. Good. It's good if people create new apocalyptic maps. I think, even if it's small ones. I had very quick conversation on the comment section with him, and he basically said, "Wow, he doesn't know if his map isn't too small." But I think the whole survival aspect, and depending on how you do your scenario, VA could be fine for it. Just tune down everything. It could be interesting if you're on a small island and have to make do with whatever you have in the map. Because some stuff will come from looting, some stuff you'll just have to recreate stuff. Especially the hunting part, I figured it would be cool if you could overhunt, and so you have to make sure you don't do that. Maybe also do some fishing and so on. So many possibilities. Oh. 30 FPS in that empty. Oh, I gotta test it out then. See what I get. Just starting up ArmA. I spent some time in the editor. Again, since a very long time. Had some fun, and suddenly I realized, oh shit, stream time. Nearly forgot about it. Danoa is really bad for my FPS. Well, dude, I mean, it's just selfish of you to not share your optimized ball button. You know, it's not cool, not cool. Thinking about it, actually, you should probably sell it for a lot of money. Reload! .28 FPS. Ugh. Awful. Oh, I forgot. I have like awful view distance. Of course my FPS sucks. Testing out something. Such an idiot. Bad FPS with 12k visibility range. I'm a silly person. Oh, okay. Oh, so stupid. What, the key's broken? Oh damn. How can we optimize stuff now? I still like the map. I really like the feeling of this this jungle map. That was silly. I was playing with 20k view distance, 12k view distance, and didn't realize, and was complaining. Well, the worst part is I tested the VA, the new AI with that, and I was shocked when I was at below 30 FPS. But now I know why. Big brain time. Oh, interesting. The stuff spawns here. How do you like my little new hideout? Yeah, probably. Maybe check your view distance. Why is everything flying? Embarrassing. Good place to shoot zombies. Big brain time. Orange. Dude, we need to make sure that stuff doesn't spawn on these places. On these old wooden piers. Who else is tired? It's Monday, I'm already lazy. It's a nice overview, right? Pew, pew, pew. Die, trees. This is my favorite place now. Your hideout is at the top of the mountain. I don't think. Yeah. Hideouts don't work like that, you're right. But it's my hideout. I can do whatever I want. Oh, that was not intended. Oh, wobble, wobble, wobble. Well. This is what I will probably do with base building. You know, just a cozy place for me. Chill out. No, nothing. The crowbar. Yay! Right. What did we want to do? Sorry guys, I'm a little lazy. Let's go try and find this camp. Floating man. So lazy. Stupid engine. Can't even handle 12k distance. Actually also the loot is on 100% I believe. That might not be what we want. But still, I mean, such a nice map. It's gonna be nice to play like a survival session here. So I've implemented the AI back in. They're currently spawning as patrols, as stalkers, and as defenders in camps. They have an updated performance saving system. I'm simply using the simulation dynamics sim. Oh yeah, I've disabled the HUD. Actually, I wanted to do some screenshot stuff and intro video stuff. The AI bots are at the patrolling at various random places, stalking from various random positions. If I get close, they start to stalk me or any other one. And the bandit camps have defenders now. See, it was disabled, but it's not. Bandit camps, yes. Bandit, so there's the stalker AI type, the patrol AI type, and the defender, patrol, and defender, patrol, and stalker. Yeah, oh yeah, just haven't seen me. That's just a very basic template now for AI, and you can actually, as a mission maker, you can quite easily spawn them as well. You just enter some params where you want them to spawn, and you can link it up with a trigger or whatever you want. It's quite easy now to spawn. I can use the same spawn template. I just decide what behavior I want. I noticed last night that spawned items do not disappear when out of range. If you have NPC, he can go and get. Yeah, that's true. Items are currently not cleaned up, or there's only limited performance saving stuff. The thing is, my loot system spawns spawn stuff permanently, so just one off per server restart preferably. And this is why I haven't really thought about a good cleanup system yet. Hey, why aren't you shooting? Okay. So I'll be testing them today. I have a skill system in there, so every skill, I can show you guys afterwards, can be adjusted. That should be working properly now. It was bugged for a while. Shit. But I think that guy, I don't know, we skipped skills with that guy it seems. They are equipped with a weapon and magazines and weapon attachment randomly, and if they die, they get added VA items. In that case, he at least has one mag, and in this case a hammer. I'll be tweaking that for a while, but this allows that also third-party spawned AI will have AI loot once they die. And there's actually a lot of loot right now because the loot chance is on 100%, so don't mind that. Pre-shooting at corners. I'm not giving them a chance to shoot me. I still haven't separated crates, so all the crate types, even if they're cardboard boxes, can only be looted with crowbars. This one is military loot though. Third person view. Need a crowbar. Okay, sorry bro. Oh, I'm about to vomit. I haven't added anything to these tents because they're spawned part of a composition. Might change that, I'm not sure. Will you be able to reload mags directly from ammo can? Yes, that's the refilling. Ooh. That's the refilling, and it will allow you to pick up those rounds here, and then you can double click it, and if you have an empty magazine of the medium caliber category that is not 100% full, you can refill that magazine. But I need to rewrite that. No. The thing, yeah, that's actually a good point. It would be nice if you could interact with stuff from the ground, because of if you're restricted with space. I'm not sure if I can do that because of duping issues, but I'll look at it. Maybe I'll be able to find something, because for some stuff it would be nice if you could interact with it if it's on the ground. It should be possible. I just need to make sure that people cannot abuse it. The HUD is enabled. Let's check out the skill system. So we have it currently enabled, and this is a preset I have once found that seems to be alright. This is by default in. So default you'll have these settings and you can just play around, and it will be applied to all the AIs. You have you can, 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 you Just the general loot system. That's probably outdated, I need to fix that. Yeah, that's all pretty much outdated. Send. Zombie loot setting is how high the chances that a zombie drops some loot. What else? So we have the patrols. Always override mission settings if you work in the server. Server tab. Else your mission oversaves the server settings. So what you have here is enable patrols. Oh, I haven't had that, so I'll enable those. Oh yeah, they are. I can check. Yeah. Let us do some testing. So I enable the patrols now. So now they will spawn. I've changed the setting here. If you use the scroll bar, it will no longer end up in 2.5, and it will round it up to 3. So it should be better. It should be okay to use the slider now. So let's do a lot of patrols to see how the game behaves. 30. Let's not overdo it. Minimum distance between patrols, so you can spread them a little bit, so there's no patrol on every corner. There's some safety distance from any player, so no patrol will spawn 900 meters near you. Military gear chance, just a chance that they, instead of accessing the civilian gear pool, that they will access the military gear pool, and that's applied to the whole squad. You can, if you want to use custom units, you can enter them here, just the class name of the unit. These will then be taken randomly automatically. I think rounding still needs to be applied to many settings sliders. Yes, I've only applied it to the new ones. So many of the old ones don't have it yet. But it's a quick fix. Well, it just takes time to go through the settings. So you can enter your own units. So the units with their loadout will spawn. You can decide if blue 4, op 4, independent or independent will spawn. If you click all of them, a random side will be chosen for that group. If you're blue 4, you maybe only want enemies. Drones can be friendly, yeah. I guess that's probably also then interesting when we add some sort of recruitment system or trading system. Currently, it's just up to you to decide. This is new now, Sasa. This is not the Steam version. The Steam version is different. So everything you see here, this is different. It works similar, but you have more control. You can, if you click all 3, there's a chance that any of these groups, any of these sites will spawn. If you turn it off, then no blue 4 will spawn. If op 4 and independent is selected and you have custom units in here, these units will be taken. If not, then it's just a survivor and it will be automatically equipped with VA gear. Minimum patrol size, it's you can adjust that. You can say, okay, I want at least 5 people in the squad and additional random amount between 0 to 6. Have great big squads. Or you say, okay, could be at max at least 2 and maximum additional 5 patrols unit patrol. If this is the patrol, so if you want to make them take huge patrols with waypoints points far away, you can tune that up. Depends a little bit on your map and what you want to do. One of them shoot them all, cause there is no way you can know if they are friendly or not. Yeah, shoot them all, shoot on sight. once all AI is dead, they will respawn. After, you can set a minimum respawn timer, the maximum random additional respawn timer, where you have at least 300 seconds, for example, or 227 or whatever seconds until they respawn, and some additional random time to have some randomness. Pretty much the same with stalkers, but instead of patrolling, they will spawn. They will, be inactive in an area. If a player gets close, or multiple players, it will randomly select one of these players, and it will start to stalk this group. Some more. Let's do some stress tests. Let's see how well the hiding and the simulation, the BI dynamic simulation system work. It's pretty much the same. They just, instead of patrolling randomly, they will actively hunt you. It's the same system as in Ravage, I guess. The hunters and the stalkers. I think the stalkers are mainly there so you cannot stay idle at a place too easily. However, in this adaptation here, you really need to enter their area first before they start to hunt you. When I was running server, I used unique uniforms on friendlies. Yeah, you could have like I liked when servers used like the UN uniforms, so that's doable. Yeah. Maybe you could. Can you explain a bit how players' custom camouflage works? I cannot explain more than what is on the wiki, on the BI page. What it does, it basically allows you to be seen less likely or noticed in a different way from AI. Other than that, you'd have to read up in the internet because I don't know much more. I just saw the settings, so I figured I apply it. But it's for players, I think. Is it? Yeah. Let's reduce the dynamic loot spawner. Spawn radius 100, that's enough. Consider 100% of the buildings, but only spawn 15%. This means 100% of the buildings in a radius of 100 per player around the player will be spawned filled with loot. So for 100% of these buildings, it will check all the loot positions, and for 15% of the loot positions, it will place loot. Oh, there. I don't even remember. Oh, that's actually. I need to change that. The mag repack. Oh yeah, here it is. Okay. That's a wrong. Okay. Yeah, I think you remember. I remember you mentioned enable custom player camouflage settings. And there should be a different text here, right? I remember you mentioned it. Okay, that's cool. So it's good that it's working. Actually, I haven't. I need to check if that's currently active on the VA3.0. It's just everything with the player, its healing chance, and so respawns the settings. Attrition loss. So many new settings, yeah, it's crazy. I like it, I like settings. Bandit camps, the new sites will have own site settings. Yeah. Yeah, we can go through it. Yeah, I guess you need to update the server. I just pushed a new version today, by the way. Obviously you've seen it because of GitHub, but... So we enable the bandit camp spawners, we allow debug markers. This is actually not a debug marker, it's a nice shiny marker from the dude. We have 10 bandit camps. Distance between patrols. Okay, I don't know what. Maybe that setting is wrong. Not sure what it. Okay. Okay, I need to delete some of the settings. Basically, these are the AI settings bound to the bandit camp, and it's showing as if there would be patrols, but they're actually just defending. I need to check that. I want that the players can choose between either, or having both, having defenders and patrols around the camps. Hey Valmont, how are you doing? How's the baby? So I need to double check that. But what it's supposed to be is that you decide on how many bandit camps spawn, and then decide what units spawn there, what side, and also if there's patrols and if there's defenders. Disable heli crash sites. Oh, everything was disabled. Interesting. How about side positioning? I mean the inter-side communication, the side on spawn. Yes, partially. I don't think I've applied it to all. But yeah, I will basically what it does now, I can show you. It will This is the example, I believe. Here it's disabled, but it close sides. What it will basically do is it will check for other bandit camps nearby, and I will extend that list for every site that's added where it makes sense. Ooh, vaccines, man. Is it your first baby? Because vaccines, damn. If you're lucky and it's like my kid, he will not react at all, or she will not react at all. But sometimes they get really cranky afterwards. But I mean, it is how it is. It's normal. So yeah, to answer your question, it's in the system is in now. It will also consider other sites. Well, English hard. Nice, man. Kids rock. We'll get a second baby actually in October, mid of October. Pretty excited. Not a boy. It's a simple couple of drops of alcohol in the baby bottle and they chill as fuck. Yeah, that's one version. Yeah, the other version is applying a what's it called? Not a I don't know how you call it in English. Wine does wonders. Now I want to drink wine, man. It's only Monday and you make me want to drink wine or beer. Damn. Right, back on topic. Helicopter crash. Allow helicopter crash. Debug markers. We want 10. Minimum distance. Don't mind too much. Oh well, let's make it a little bit hard. So you do not get too lucky with close by side. You can decide if sites should despawn or if they should just stay there until mission or server restart. And these are the old settings, so they're currently not in use. Vehicles settings. Enable vehicle system. I turned everything off for some testing. Enable the markers. Vehicle numbers. Let's have 10. Drink a wine. It doesn't know it's Monday. Yeah. Inventory. I forgot that I add that. What did I do here? Probably not active. Did I showcase the vehicle scavenging system the last time? I think I did. So we have the vehicle repair and we have the vehicle scavenging, where you can get parts from the vehicle. It can be used. So if you have two vehicles, scrap one and use it on the other. Reminds me that I actually need to extend that system, because currently you can only get pristine and damaged wheels from it and fuel. You cannot get any motor parts. And they do deny actually still want to add a battery feature, so that if the car runs out of battery, a wink wink, vehicle saving to any database. Yeah, that's true. That should be the next thing. Actually, the biggest missing feature I have right now is removing from any database. I do not have working code for that. I know the basics, but I have not applied it, so it will be important to have that. But that's big brain time, so I'm saving myself for that. If you guys remember last time we did this, I ended up using the wrong marker name, and I think I spent about half an hour at least trying to figure out why my code was wrong. So let's not try that stuff in that type of mental state. But yeah, that'll be something that we maybe can that the car needs a battery, and if the battery runs out, you need to replace it. No removing at all. At the moment, there's no removing. I need code to remove stuff from the database under certain circumstances. Placing, even if stuff gets destroyed. So it's very, very important to add it, but I just didn't figure out the code yet. General. Right. Spray with respawn. Hey man, how are you doing? Hi up. Actually, let me download this new map in the background. Star Wars Squadrons. So there's a new Star Wars game out, and it's from EA, and I will not buy it. Same though, sounds cool. Did you guys know that there is a Unreal 4 remake of the pod racing game from Star Wars? Very old game. I need to try that one. I haven't been on the workshop for, I don't know, months, maybe more. Oh, what's it called again? Good. It gets his stars. So. Make sure if you like it to drop it a rate. Subscribed. Oh, was it that already? Nice. Still try it out after. 48, 60. Let's see what happens to FPS. I don't expect it to be super smooth in the beginning. 49, 50. Probably in the beginning before stuff gets hidden. Tourist terrain, I just updated it. Oh hey, so this is Lucas, right? Welcome to the stream. I just saw that you posted something. Torres terrain, yeah. Let's download in the background and then switch over to that map. Congrats to the release. It looks really cool. EO just told us that the sound sky is integrated. So you guys can see the bandit camps are spawning, the heli crash sites, the debug markers for the patrols and the stalkers are up. They're all hidden, and the vehicles are spawned. The vehicle icon is work in progress, I guess. General question, yeah, someone said that there's DLC contact assets, and I was wondering, is that really a problem? Because all the objects and stuff shouldn't be causing any issues, right? We discussed it with I think the dude and I recently on stream or off stream, I'm not sure, but I was the impression that you can actually use the assets. Yeah, shouldn't be a problem, man. Pretty sure the dude knows, so but he's yeah, okay. DLC stuff from Leona, unless you use like inventory or vehicles, inventory items or vehicles, it shouldn't be a problem. So FPS seems pretty fine. Try to find them. Double objects are all part of the platform update, just as this with Tanoa, okay. Okay. Wait. So Luca, what was the had some reference to contact files and code? Okay. Yeah, that seems fine. I'll try it. I do have contact though, so I cannot test that, but what was your initial project? Because you wrote that you were working on something and then you abandoned it, but you wanted to release the map, which is really cool. But what was the initial mission? Something apocalyptic style, survival style, or what's the goal? Yeah, I just realized I don't have Steam Zeus on. By the way, we will only be showing one new feature. We have decided that one of the features I was considering to show, we want to refine first. So yeah, sorry. That was a bit of a attention grab there. But we will show something else that I kinda like. Where are those guys? Old spawn. Okay, cool. As in a mod or a mission? Oh, and guns clothing mission as a... Okay, now I get it. And also so you do some red texturing or... Oh, nice. Own weapons, cool. I have no idea about that stuff. Retexturing and even working in config, usually the dude has to take over because I don't know. I'm a bit silly with that stuff. There they are. What do you guys say? What do you guys think about stamina? Is it good or is it shit? I'm like always. I like the feature because it steers your gameplay. And but then again, I'm always getting annoyed by it. The current music in Woodland ambient. Yeah, well, the music is for sure World of Warcraft. And God knows we need apocalyptic way. Well, to be honest, I'm not so sure. I mean, I don't like anything that looks like Mad Max style. I prefer just like old stuff. I'm not a big Mad Max fan. So for me, some retexture, wink wink EO, I think usually that would be enough. Oh, where did guys go? Yeah. But I think the fuel can be adjusted, right? Via just even scripts or in the config. Because that's something that I want to do. I want to make sure vehicle fuel is you know, draining fairly fast. Stamina is fun. It's just fine as long as you balance the way it decreases. Yeah, Valmont, I agree. I mean, that's why I love EOS. I mean, I hate ArmA vanilla assets, as in gear and guns and so. But with EOS retexture, I really love it. So it doesn't look that shiny anymore. There. Oh shit! So textures can do a lot. Uh-oh. Okay, that's a good learning. Respawns cannot be near sites. I think that was a thing we also noticed in the last version, dude. That should not happen. At least not that close. I think this is one of EO's helmets, yeah. So cool. This gun is so hard to aim with. Yeah. It's random civilian gear and can be adjusted what you get. But yeah, it can be really funny. But imagine you're just a new survivor that just grabbed anything he could get hold of. Oh shit! They have a pistol. Did he die? I think he died. Oh. The rolling pin. It's a rolling pin. I think I in this version I might not have excluded, or in this mission I might not have excluded vanilla ArmA stuff. Where are they? Damn. Yeah. Reminds me of Daft Punk. Hey guys, come on. Oh, there they are. One more seems to be shooting. I promise you guys I will lose the uniform in a minute. Oh, there's so many guys there. But that's something we need to do. We need to limit respawn to where there's no other player and where there's no sight. There was something behind me. Where there's no other AI. The problem I think of the current mod sets, there's a lot of suits. I always respawn with suits. This is a tactical suit. You can adjust freely like how much gear and what type of gear the survivors should get. So I would usually probably go for maybe a rare chance that there's a vest, uniform, and without a melee system, probably a handgun and a limited amount of ammunition. Stalker spawn, okay. Going to be interesting. There should be stalkers nearby that start to, let's go 47, yeah. That should start to hunt me actually. Yeah, I mean, I'll be scared if a guy shows up onto my door asking me to talk about our Lord and Savior, and he's carrying a tactical combat belt and a submachine gun. But I'm sure I would listen. That's for sure. The stalkers will get an estimate of your position. They won't get your exact position. So they will search in a radius of 30 to 50 meters around you. This is just the default stalker function. Yeah, it does change randomly. I haven't fixed it. You could actually allow people to set that so they can enter their preferred appearance. So they cannot find me now. They know I'm here somewhere. Did he just say YOLO? I guess you get the picture. Let's kill them all. I always... Okay, yeah, actually true. We spawn as new guys, so it should be a new character. You're right. But yeah, it's completely random, but that's nothing that I influenced. Custom uniforms gear, no, I don't do any retexturing myself, so what I will do is I will integrate. Basically, behind VA there is currently a categorization system where it will detect what mod is currently on. So let's say there's cup and RHS. So it will take the cup gear and the RHS gear and will categorize the gear and the guns into civilian loot, military loot, medical loot, and so on. And then the whole loot system is also built upon a system where all the buildings and objects are categorized into civilian, military, medical, police, and so on. And you know, appropriate stuff spawns on appropriate positions. So you only get military gear in military locations, and you can actually then adjust. Show you loot economy. You can have a rarity setting where you basically for every loot category, let's say civilian. Oh, did you come from? You can adjust how likely it is that for example here. So this is the civilian. I still don't have a good name for it, so look what it is and let me know how you would describe it. It's currently called the rarity settings, where this is the civilian loot pool. All the mods are loaded that you want to load, and it will automatically decide, because of how I did the preset, what type of pistol is civilian, what type of rifle is civilian, and so on. And it will merge all the mods then. So obviously a lot of RHS stuff is military grade, and CUP is a good example where you have a lot of military grade gear and a lot of civilian grade gear. So you can adjust it then, right? So the basis is everything spawns once, or this is basically creating an array. The more often an item, the higher this number, the more often it's represented in the array, and from that array it's randomly selected. So if you want to make stuff very rare, keep it at 1, and if you want to make stuff really common, you can increase it. If you have a setting like that, a lot of pistol will spawn and very few rifles will spawn, right? In that case it's civilian gear, so you want to keep pistols maybe at 2, rifles should be rare, launchers 0, I hate launchers, magazines are a bit more common, ammo boxes might spawn, muzzle, optics, flashlights, we don't want that, maybe some flashlights. We want a lot of uniforms, we want some vests, we want a lot of headgear, backpacks may spawn, goggles may spawn, medical items might spawn, it's civilian stuff, so that's okay. Explosive items will not spawn, we don't want that, because we want explosive items only in military areas. Grenades either, tool items should spawn, vehicle maintenance items will spawn, light source items, food, drink will be high, because I want people to yeah, exactly. VA is basically a framework that takes everything that's there and puts it into a survival scenario. Nowadays all civilian weapons are close to military, so no one need for different weapons. Nowadays all civilian weapons are close to military. Yeah. Oh no, I didn't mean that way, but rather having specialized items included which aren't really presented in the mainstream mods to supplement them. Yeah, we have some stuff actually. One I cannot tell yet. I will leave that to the dude to reveal that at some point. But we just added something that I can show afterwards. And there will be some stuff we'll be adding for the survival aspect. But weapon-wise, probably not. Yeah, that was a very American thing to say, Sasa. What? Every weapon is AR-15. So yeah, survival items. So you can basically adjust your loot pool, right? If you want, and you can do that. I give you a default. And you can adjust it, so you can tell what should spawn in civilian areas, and you can tune it then, right? Because you want to create incentives. People should find value in civilian areas. They should find values in military areas and medical areas. So how do you create that? You create a need for items or for goods or whatever. And you make sure they only spawn in some areas. So for food or survival items, you might have to go to civilian areas. And if you really want to go for explosive grenades or military grade rifles and uniforms, you'll have to go to military sites. But you cannot just go to military sites, because if you adjust it right, there will be not a lot of food items in military sites. And then medical stuff, for example, you'll have to find medical facilities, and there you have a high chance of finding medical items because you can adjust it here. I think that's kind of cool. So you can basically create and adjust your own loot economy, and so on. This is actually set to 0 for testing, so I should probably increase that again. For example, in medical facilities, I don't want any pistols or rifles. I really want a lot of medical items, maybe food, no tools. So every site, every area should have a specialization, sort of. Ah, okay. Yeah, I just generally wanted to go get a rundown. Okay. I think I got your question. I hope I answered it in between. We're adding some stuff where it helps the whole survival thing, but as in weapons and so on, we don't. Well, I speak for myself, but I don't know how to do that. Great. The dude probably also not, or not yet. So yeah. So the stalkers got me. Damn them. Okay. How about radiated UFO controls? Yeah, maybe we do that. There is a mech mod that spawns mechs. Maybe we can include those. Let's see if the map is downloaded. Oh, yeah, let's do that on the other map. But one-shot headshots. That's good, that's how we want it. Yeah. It's probably been down. Oh yeah, it's already there. Oh, alright, let's see. I'm usually playing on huge maps, so it'll be interesting to see how VA works there. I guess it will be a different playstyle on smaller maps, but you know, in the end, it's down to the user. By the way, Luca or Freak, the dude is one of the team members of the Generous Redux map. Maybe you guys can share experiences. Torresk. The wilds of Torresk are home to a range of wild animals. Very nice. Like, let's not spoil. Oh, let's not spoil ourselves. Oh, cool. Yo, Yuki. Oh, Yuki's here as well. So Luca, you'll have the two team members of the Generous Redux team here. Like, either give them advice or get advice from them. I'm not sure who's more experienced. Oh, you did not so. Oh, nice, man. Man, we have some map fame here. Very cool. Let's just do a play along here. Let's place Ravage. No, let's not place Ravage AI because we have our own Ravage. We have our own AI. Just want the zombie. Alright. Good. It's good to stay connected. Nice. See, that's the spirit, guys. Why can I not keep the bloody map name? Tuska. Silly. I'm so bad with names. Zombie. Yes, that's all we need. A couple of settings changed. AI. Bloody ArmA. Yeah, man, but the Nassau project, I kind of like that. That was cool. I only played a little bit, but just looking at it, I thought it was amazing. So I need to give it another go. Make them highly militarized. Control size 2 to 4, not too big. And we all still here loving our. Yeah, it's a love-hate relationship. Definitely. Sorry guys, that might be a little boring, but I actually want to try the map now, so bear with me. Yeah, definitely a love-hate relationship. I asked the dude, I rage quitted a few months ago, or maybe a month ago. Oh, infection. Healing set. NASA is gonna get some love, so I'm preparing for release as soon as possible. Nice. So what's your task on Nassau? Is it also map making, or what do you do there? And no worries, I mean, advertise. This is cool stuff. Good to know. Debug. You can adjust the AI dynamic simulation distance. These should we add? No, we don't need these. Let's blacklist ArmA stuff. Don't want ArmA vanilla gear. We don't want weapons. We don't want ArmA DLC stuff. We just want Ravage gear and all the mods that we have active. Let's make the radius a bit bigger, 500 meters. 500 meters radius of us buildings will be populated. Yeah, I'm sure someone is writing his doctor's paper on us. He's probably watching the stream now. I'm doing map, and I also implement weapons in-game, as well as creating spawnable units and putting the field manual in-game and such. Nice. Sweet. Okay, well, how big is your team? Like the team you work with on Nassau? We have no in-game pictures, sorry guys. I'm very sorry. Just setting up some stuff. Should be fine. Bandit camps, we need to reduce those. 6. I have no idea if that's too much or not enough. Play around. At the moment, if sites doesn't find a good position, it will just stop trying to find a position after 20 tries. Let's optimize a little bit. Crash sites, debug markers. Let's not have markers. Let's go on an adventure. On paper, about a dozen. Nice. Yeah, I mean, it happens quickly. You take in some people and then... But it's good that you can still push it forward. Boats are not in yet in this. So basically the Steam version has the complete set, and this version I'm working on now is an overhauled version. It's version 3, and it's a major overhaul. So I'll be replacing the Steam version with that version, and this version here has completely new. It's basically written from scratch, and I'm just now starting to re-add the old side spawners. So on this version, the sites that are active are just bandit camps and helicrash sites, so the rest will follow. Oh, sorry, you mean manually spawn boats. Okay, I have a boat spawner in the Steam version, but I will. Okay, good to know. I'll spawn in some boats. Sorry, gotcha. Control, blah blah. No markers. Disable all the markers. Yeah, gotcha. What else do we need? Dude, do you have any tip? What did I forget? Oh, we don't need so many cars. Let's just have 5. Actually, let's do more. Let's have a lot of cars so we can explore more. Hunger, it's okay. Hunger first. Right. I think that should be fun. Zeus. What else? Boat. I'll just spawn them in. We'll play multiplayer. Here's respawn. This module, yeah, I got that. I think we're fine. Yeah, let's give it a go. Ooh, I'm excited. Okay. Good. Oh, it's night. Oh, I forgot something. FPS, good. Actually respawn. It's actually saved now for me. Repack those beans. We need all the rounds we can get. So what I can already say, I really like the setting, like where it is. Pine trees. Kinda cool. Maybe I can probably pick up my gun because I don't know if there's people here. Oh, there. Let's try and get in their backs. Shit. Oh. Okay, what's that? What the hell? Oh shit, I forgot. Okay. The respawn is not properly linked with the new paragrams. Nobody saw that. Undefined variable. I should tattoo that, undefined variable. Fire spills, it's good. There you guys see there's empty magazines that drop, they'll be coming handy once we have the loose rounds. Exactly, take the cooler jacket. Cool people wear camo. Right. So attacking the AI was sort of laggy. See what that was all about. I love this. There could be, oh, it's behind me. There could be enemy AI battling each other. We should actually probably back. Oh, okay, it's different mag. Shit. High skilled jack. Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good. I think my armor crashed. Oops. Yeah, that's gone. Right, let's try again. Yeah, so the stalkers, when they, I think I forgot to update the last line of code where the stalkers would respawn. Let me see. Stalker spawn. Yeah, okay, that's the problem here. That should fix it. Oh no, my armor is gone. Get back into it. Dim, 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 dim. When I saw the stalkers just respawned right after we killed them. That's actually a good and valid point. Let me check. Yep, and that's a problem. Thank you. We should change that. Stalkers. Ah, it's so annoying. I cannot use control and double click on multiple elements in Atom sometimes. It's so annoying. So we need a delay here. Thank you, dude, for pointing that out. Sleep, not speed. I had the settings, but I apparently did not implement it into the code. Good. That should fix it. Torres. When I first saw about Nassau, the mod with with the ships and so on, like I really wanted to, or the thing that the scenario that came to my mind was having a mission also with VA, with the whole survival stuff, but have the start point on a ship. And the scenario would be that in your ship you have very limited survival, so you're really running out of food, you run out of equipment and so on, and you land on an island, Tanoa or whatever island, and you have to scavenge the island for repair materials, for loot, for some things, for gold maybe, and so you have to scavenge the island until you have enough resources to get back onto your boat, to repair your boat, and to sail away again. Something in that region. So you create a base, a harbor sort of, where you dock your ship, and you gather resources on the map until your ship is repaired and ready to go, and you have enough. Basically, you would need equipment and repair material, and maybe some additional material to trade, and food in order to get far away to the next island, right? So you cannot finish the mission until you have enough stuff. Something like that would be cool, combined with the server transfer feature. You could travel on to the next map and take on another island. That would be kind of cool. And the map content is basically random, right? With VA it will just spawn in interesting stuff, and you have to scavenge through it. That's actually really, dude, I told you like so many times, we think alike. We have the same vision. And I mean, it's something we can try once VA is stable enough. Because the whole system to switch servers into a new map, I mean, that works. The side tech guys are doing it. So if they can do it, we can do it. Yeah, that would be my dream. Having like 4 servers up with different maps and being able to switch, you know, to travel from one map to the other using that system. I'm not sure if I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. I don't know the name. It's something that Killzone Kid developed, I think, and the side tech guys are using it now. So you can basically hop servers with your character, and you will land in a new map. Imagine you combine that with the ships and you sail from one. My idea was that let's say we sail this direction, you go to Tanoa. If you go this direction, to another island map, this direction to Anarus, and so on. I mean, how cool would that be? Then I realized there is no proper survival frameworks for it, found only parts of what I needed. Oh, there's a house. I think it's a church I saw in a screenshot. I really like the, what's it called? Flora? Yeah, I really like the flora. And I think with that idea, VA would just probably spawn in all that you need. You just need to define the ending scenarios. Or basically have your ship blocked, so you cannot start to travel to the next map if you do not have sufficient repairs and spare material and food. Or you just die on the way there. I figured it would be cool if... oh, let's go up here. If you know, you can take a risk if you do not have sufficient food and stuff. You can try to travel there, but there's a certain chance that your ship will sink and you will die. So stuff like that. Side tech idea is hopping servers with different maps. I wonder how it's gonna work out of single player. I mean, yeah, I think generally it's a very ambitious project, but I think the code behind the server hopping that is there, that works. Single player, you just need, I guess you just need to either host multiplayer or create like fake dedicated server, I assume. I should start screaming as well while working on CHR. Yeah, that's the thing, right? So you'd have to stock up on food, drinking water, fresh fruits, and so else you get sick or you'll just die. I think that would be the idea behind it. Right, I'm a little starstruck right now. Kinda cool. I think the cool thing is in the last stream, a lot of people that are very active on the BI forums and in modding came, so that's kinda cool. Like to have that knowledge exchange as well. I mean, I must tell you guys, I'm enjoying these streams. It's kind of cool. I'm like at 30% effectiveness of coding, but that's not a problem. Okay, so looting works as well. The loot system recognizes the buildings. I'm not surprised, but just wanted to check. And we have a crash site here. Eight hours of stream of moving trash bins with great success. Nice. So how do we check that? So they're currently, their simulation is disabled and they're hidden. Unless a player gets close. Here's my camera, here's my camera. Shh. Selected the wrong. Zaza, you made me fix AI, so you know that was actually very valuable. Oh, I forgot. How do I check their skills? Well, that won't help probably. Shite. Could be about right. It's below. It's the overall skill, so that could work. Oh, what does it get? Kill? No. Kill? Oh. Kill cursor target. Okay. Yeah, it's probably was probably already what we saw there. Let's try with code as well. But yeah, it seems to be alright. I want to check quickly maybe some sub skills because where did he go? Where did you go? I'm trying to shoot you, man. I like this area. It is kinda cool with the high grass. Oh, they're actually friendly. They're not friendly. Hear you. 55, so it could still be the... Maybe the custom settings are not getting it. 0.55 is the overall skill, and this is set by default at the beginning. And it's also an overall value for the separate skills you set. So I'm wondering now if it's properly overwriting. I was about to say that those swamps remind me of Stalker areas. It's well done. I need to find a better way to check the skill system. I think re-engineering, reverse engineering from the final skill, there is a script out there. I've seen it, but it's not that simple. I need to check. Hello. I think there's currently way too many active AI. Probably should tune it down. Lab code, we don't want that. There's currently a bug in ArmA 3 that when you lower each skill param individually, at some point the AI becomes too dumb. Use the global skill command to reduce the skills rather than each param. Can you show me how you do that? Like, how can you... So you do one overall value instead of the... What I do is this. I can show you. Can I though? That skill. Just doing this. And this is from the settings. Oh. Okay, cool. Can use this. At least it's on 0.55, yeah. I would prefer if we... Yeah. Probably cursor object at trade like that. Where are the guys? I think currently it's a bit laggy because there's too much AI around biking. Probably overdid it a bit, especially because Ravage zombies are up as well. Up. Don't hit me, Dane. Where are you? Maybe I'm using the code wrong. Put in a number. That is what. Yes, this is what we want. Get all unit traits. Oh, shit. Alright. Doing cursor target. Oh, everyone died. Silly zombies. Oh, that one's nice there. Yeah, okay, but I understand that this is also not showing what I want to look at, what I want to see. It's the church here. Oh, come on, what the fuck? Enable limit. Okay. Okay, so the whole respawn stuff is still not doing well. Did something wrong. Yeah, we probably don't want to drink from the water. Get all units straight. What the hell? Oh. So that's not live yet. I've never seen that actually. Okay, I'll have to. We'll have to do something else. Pew pew. Patrol. Damn. Oh, of course it's not fixed. I didn't push it. Shit. Oh, what's that? Some sort of collision here. Ooh. Yay! I really like this place. Yeah, that was the first thing I tried. I'll do it in a better setup in virtual thingy. I don't know. So I can target like specific units. Yeah, I'll do it in a testing environment. It's much easier. I'm gonna enjoy the map for a bit now. Soon Soon. Time for a nap. Nap time. I can totally see myself setting up a camp here. I can already see Prospect Mir playing a Ravage in VA on this map. I think this is exactly his style. Oh, bottle is empty. Oh, problem. That should be gone. Oh no, okay. Maybe I had to. Did anyone see if I had 2 of those? Go away, dude. Silly person. Yeah. Probably a bad survivor. What? Oh, Kindle. Oh yeah, I forgot. I forgot that I changed how you make a campfire. What do I need? Come on, help me out here. Kindle burlap. Ugh. Got my own recipes. Rex is the new material that's supposed to come from ripping up stuff. Why? Oh! Life? Yeah, I'll be like 3 times dead already. Bandage. No, I don't want to create bandage. How many of these fucking things do I need? Can I forgot. Jeez, I forget my own updates. Oh wait. Crafting. 10 fucking burlaps, are you crazy? Outrageous. Yeah, I'll have a space problem here. Definitely need something where we craft on the ground. Oh, shit. Ah, yeah. I guess it's time to start that we have that we can craft something from stuff that lies in a crate or on the ground or on a ground weapon holder. Where's Where's my cheat system? Yeah, forget everything. Ugh. Admin tools.
Understood. Standing by.
Please.
On the way.
That should work. Oh, fucking stalkers. I want to create that fucking fire now. Can't end the stream without crafting a fire. This is my fireplace. Hey. Should actually snap to the ground then. Oh come on! What's up with all the bugs today? Just want to camp in peace. Come on, guys. I was kept 10 kilograms of firewood in my inner pockets.
Move 75 meters.
Go away from my fire. Why is there no fire? There should be fire. Add some wood. Cup fire seems to be invisible for me. What the hell? Ah, anyway. Time to call it. Should have started earlier with that map, so I'll try to use it next time. A little bit more. Because that seems to be like fun, so definitely good job, Luca. Not sure if you're still here, but kinda like it here. We'll play around with it. It would be good to have a map to test small scale applications of VA. And I really like that thing. I smoke. I should, okay. So would that be something in the settings, I guess? I don't know. Nothing for shortly before 12 PM. So let's end it here. Thank you guys for joining. It was fun to have all of you here. Thanks for sharing your experience. And really cool map. I have just decided that I will test the new or showcase the new items in another occasion. I think I'll have to create some sort of a cool setup, so you know, we have a cool effect. I have bad performance on it for some reason. On the map, or what do you mean? Okay. Well, you know, let's blame ArmA. I think I'm fine. I think I will test it with without VA, just to have a comparison. Oh yeah, you should get the dude's optimize button. He basically can, you know, he's about to push it and stuff will be optimized. Oh, sometimes ArmA crashes and particles do not join. Yeah, that's possible. Right, guys. That was fun. Thank you for joining. And where's the fun music? Let's do fun music stuff. Where is it? There is it.
Now you all know the bards and their songs. When hours have gone by, I'll close my eyes. In a world far away, we may meet again. But now hear my song, by the dawn of the night. Let's sing.